Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. My name is Shayan Basit and I'm in grade 7, and today my science fair project is a maze that I coded on a website called Scratch. And the main objective of my game is that you have to figure your way out through the maze and touch the cheese. And there are tokens on the way, which are these blue dots. And when you touch them, it subtracts 5 points from your time, and that will help you get your high score. And the current high score is 50 right now. So this is how I coded it. So this is the position of the player, which is this mouse, and these are the coordinates that he always starts from. And whenever the game starts, it always sets to 0, so the time will always be 0. Over here, this code means that every second my time will change. And then over here, this code, what it does is when it's touching this color, which is the cheese's color, it will send broadcast message 1. And broadcast message 1 goes to 3 different areas. One is the cheese, and what this does is it gives a ghost effect, which makes it look like the mouse is eating the cheese. Secondly, it goes to all the tokens. So over here, broadcast message 1, it commands all of them to hide, and that's the same for all of the tokens. Over here, the last area, it says when I receive message 1, it's going to show itself because this is the good job message. So at the end of the game, when you touch the cheese, it's going to show good job. Then it's going to play a recording and clapping, and then it's going to send broadcast message 2. Broadcast message 2 goes right over here, only on one spot, and this code basically tallies up my score. Over here, what these codes are, these 4 codes, they are my controls. So up arrow key, left, right, and down. And what they do is they move 5 points to that direction where it's going, so up or down or left or right. And then if it's about to touch this color, which is the maze's color, maze's border color, if it touches that, it's gonna not move, so it's gonna stop. Over here, these are the codes. All of these codes are the tokens, the codes for the tokens, and they're structured the exact same way, except 3 things are different. The sprite, the message is different, and the chords are going to be different. So when it's so for example, sprite 2, I'm giving an example for, which is the token. So if I'm touching sprite 2, it's going to change my time by -5. It's gonna send broadcast message 3. Broadcast message 3 goes here, and it's gonna command it to hide. And what this does, and why I did this, was because I don't want people to keep going back to the same token, and then they'll just subtract 5 points all the way until it gets to 0. So now I will play my game. So as you guys can see over here, my controls are working, and it's not letting me touch the border. And it just subtracted 5 seconds. And what's going to happen at the end is if I make the high score, then it's gonna put my high score, my time on the high score. It's gonna hide all the tokens. It's gonna slowly look like the cheese is dissolving, and then it's gonna also play the good job sound. It's gonna play my recording, and it's gonna play the clapping, and the good job message is gonna show.
Good job.
So my new score is 41, and that beat the high score, which was 50. Jazakallah.